Okay, I wanted to do a little bit of breakdown of how Brayden Willis played against UTEP this past weekend. And the interesting thing about this is that Brayden Willis was the guy. No Daniel Walker, no Caden Helms. Jason Llewellyn only played at the end of the game, got some good snaps, but it looks like Brayden Willis is going to be the guy for this offense. And after watching the game on Saturday, it's very easy to see why. Brent Venables talks about uncommon effort, and Brayden Willis really gave it in this game. So here, to start out, let's look at Gavin Freeman's touchdown run on the reverse. Brayden Willis really gave it his all here. So here he is. He's coming across the formation, and he's going to block this outside guy right here, and he's going to seal him off so that Gavin Freeman has a clear path to the edge. And then this guy, number 23, is going to kind of get caught up in the wash. And Brayden Willis is gonna take him out too as Freeman turns the corner. There's Willis taking on the second guy. And then as Freeman gets hit and spins around, watch Brayden Willis right here. Watch what he does. He just sprints, bam. And he's catching up with Freeman, and he takes out that last guy. And that's what gets Freeman into the end zone right there. That is uncommon effort. That is incredible effort. Blocks two guys, sprints downfield, and gets the freshman the last block that he needs to get into the end zone. Awesome. Okay, second play here, Brayden Willis is going to be the lead blocker for the handoff up the gut. And watch how he takes on his man. Boom. There's the hole. Easy. Dude looks good. He's a good blocker. That kind of blocking happened all game. And this blocking on this drive here, that type of blocking, because this drive was all about establishing the run at the end of the half. That's how they got into the end zone. These types of blocks are what sprang Brayden Willis for the touchdown at the end of the half. Boom, there it is. So if you go back, you can watch him. He's going to look like he's going to block and then release, and he sells it so well. And it's easy to sell because he had been run blocking this entire drive, and UTEP hadn't been able to stop the run. And so that their natural instinct is to ignore him when he goes right by them. And there it is. Makes one guy miss, and he's home. And then the last thing I wanted to point out was his blocking on the goal line. When OU absolutely had to run the ball, they could, and I know this is UTEP, but still that's a good sign. And running the ball in from the goal line wasn't necessarily a given under the last regime. So this is good news for Oklahoma, and Brayden Willis absolutely dominates guys on the goal line. Let's watch. He's right here. Man, look at him just drive that guy back. And he, you could hear the pads popping the entire time. Every time he blocked somebody, you could hear the pads pop, and you could tell that it was Brayden Willis. And here's the last example, and he just drives his man into the ground. This was an impressive block. Watch. Right here. No chance. No chance. There's no way the running back wasn't getting into the end zone because Brayden Willis dominated his man, and Marcus Major plowed through all the way to the end zone. Dominant. And so that's it. You know, I'm not an expert. I'm not a football coach, but this is just what I, as a fan, am seeing. And I think Brayden Willis is going to end up being worth his weight in gold for this team. I think he's going to be an incredible asset throughout the rest of the year. So that's it. Thanks for watching.